Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade, who have shocked everyone. The headlines are flying in. The fans are reacting in disbelief. And the entire basketball community is scrambling to make sense of it all. Their Warriors have just executed a surprise trade, one that nobody saw coming, and it has completely shaken up the off-season. This move wasn't teased by insiders. It wasn't leaked early by sources, and it wasn't even hinted at in recent press conferences. It came out of nowhere. But now that it's real, the impact is undeniable. Golden State has just made one of the boldest, most unexpected moves of the year, and the ripple effects are being felt across the entire league. So, what exactly happened? In a stunning twist, the Golden State Warriors have officially traded Andrew Wiggins and Moses Moody in a surprise deal that lands them a veteran all-star forward who had reportedly been off the trade radar entirely, none other than DRose. Yes, you heard that right. DRose is coming to the Bay Area, and the Warriors roster just took on a completely new identity. Fans are stunned. Analysts are re-evaluating the Western Conference power rankings, and rival teams are now looking over their shoulders because Golden State just got serious about winning again. Let's break this down, because this wasn't just a roster shuffle. This was a calculated high-stakes move that sends a clear message. The Warriors are not playing it safe anymore. For months, speculation around the Warriors revolved around youth development, internal improvement, and maybe some modest adjustments. The front office seemed content with building around Steve Curry, Draymond Green, and possibly resigning Klay Thompson. But that narrative was flipped upside down the moment this trade was announced. Golden State didn't just add a piece, they added a player with all-star pedigree, playoff experience, and the kind of mid-range scoring punch they've sorely lacked since Kevin Durant left town. DRose brings a different dynamic to this team. While he may not be the long-range shooter their Warriors typically covet, his elite ability to create his own shot, get to the free throw line, and close out tight games is exactly what they've needed. Last season, their Warriors struggled late in games when defenses keyed in on Curry. They needed someone else who could take over, someone who could slow the game down and make smart veteran plays. DRose is that guy. He's calm under pressure. He's efficient, and he's proven time and time again that he can be a go-to scorer when it matters most. Losing Andrew Wiggins will sting. No doubt about it. Wiggins was a critical part of the Warriors' 2022 championship run. He brought perimeter defense, rebounding, and timely scoring, but his inconsistency over the past year raised concerns, and many within the organization began to wonder if they could find a more reliable option. In trading him, the Warriors are signaling that they're not satisfied with being a fringe playoff team. They want to contend, and they believe DRose gives them a better shot at doing that. Moses Moody's departure is also significant. The young guard showed flashes of brilliance, especially in spot playoff minutes. He was improving defensively, and his three-point shot was developing nicely. But this move isn't about the future. It's about right now. And in the eyes of the Warriors front office, DRose's ability to contribute immediately outweighs the long-term potential of Moody. Internally, this move was driven by a renewed urgency from the top. Stephen Curry has reportedly been vocal in recent weeks, pushing the organization to make meaningful changes. He's 36 years old, still playing at an MVP level, but he knows time is running out. Every season matters. Every decision counts, and the Warriors can't afford to waste another year. With DRose in the fold, Curry gets another proven scorer to relieve the pressure and help him shoulder the offensive load. Draymond Green, the emotional engine of the team, is said to be thrilled about the trade. While DRose and Green play different styles, both are basketball intellects who understand spacing, timing, and the mental side of the game. Green knows that DRose's methodical scoring can balance out the Warriors' high-octane ball movement. He also respects the fact that DRose has never been afraid of the moment. In the playoffs, when defenses get tighter and games slow down, having someone like DRose who can manufacture a bucket is invaluable. The fan reaction has been intense. Social media exploded within minutes of the news breaking. Some fans are ecstatic, praising the front office for finally making a bold move. Others are concerned about giving up Wiggins and Moody, two players who were integral to the team's depth. But one thing is clear, this move has everyone talking. It's injected a new sense of excitement into the fan base, and it's reminded everyone that the Warriors aren't just trying to stay relevant, they're trying to win. League executives have taken notice, too. One anonymous Western Conference GM said, "This changes the calculus." DRose gives them a closer, something they haven't had in a while. Another executive added, "If Clay returns on a team-friendly deal and they stay healthy, you can't count them out." That's the impact of this trade. It puts the Warriors back in the conversation, not just as a playoff team, but as a dangerous threat with veteran firepower. Training camp is going to be fascinating. DRose will have to learn the Warriors' unique system, one that prioritizes ball movement, cutting, and off-ball screens. But he's a smart player. He's been coached by great minds, and he's versatile enough to adapt. Expect Steve Kerr to find creative ways to integrate him. Maybe even using DRose as a secondary playmaker, running pick and rolls with Curry or operating from the elbow in crunch time. And there's more to come. This trade is just the beginning. Their Warriors are now expected to be aggressive in free agency and on the trade market. With DRose in place, they could look to add another wing defender or stretch big to round out the rotation. There are whispers that they may be eyeing veterans who are willing to sign for less in exchange for a legitimate shot at a title. Suddenly, their Warriors are once again a destination team. Players want to join them. The ripple effect from this trade also affects Klay Thompson's future. Some believe the addition of DRose could open the door for Klay to return on a smaller deal where he takes a more limited role but remains part of the core. Others think this may signal a farewell, that the Warriors are moving in a new direction with a different offensive philosophy. Either way, Klay's decision just got a lot more complicated and intriguing. Ultimately, this surprise trade proves one thing loud and clear. The Golden State Warriors are not done. They've tasted greatness. They've built a dynasty. And now they want one more run, one more ride, one more shot at glory. With DRose in town, that goal feels a lot more achievable. Steve has help. Draymond has a new ally. And the fans have a new reason to believe. So, buckle up, Warriors Nation. The off-season just got a whole lot more exciting and the 2025 season is shaping up to be something special.